Great day to you, good people. This is Mr. James coming to you live from my home office in San Andrew, California. Today we're talking about applied audio books. The two books that you're going to watch a sample of are from The Millionaire Messenger and The $100 Startup. Beneath each video is a link that could take you to Amazon so you can get your own copy. But these two books are being applied to create online business operations, step by step, little by little. So thank goodness you're a member. If not, join into the membership, because this is a members only active project, which means that if you're not inside of the membership, then you won't see all the outcomes I'm pulling from these books. And that's one of the things about working online. A lot of powerful products that which you can use to elevate and advance your online presence. Have a great day. Get your own 2 copies. Start going through the books. Apply the knowledge. Enjoy the videos. See you on the inside. Bye.
After returning to the United States, I developed a career as a writer in the same way I learned to do everything else, starting with an idea, then figuring everything else out along the way. I began a journey to visit every country in the world, traveling to 20 countries a year and operating my business wherever I went. At each step along the way, the value of freedom has been a constant compass. There's no rehab program for being addicted to freedom. Once you've seen what it's like on the other side, good luck trying to follow someone else's rules ever again. The Value Doctrine. The second part of this book is about value, a word that is often used but rarely analyzed. As we'll consider it, value is created when a person makes something useful and shares it with the world. The people whose stories you'll hear in this book have succeeded because of the value they've created. Often, the combination of freedom and value comes about when someone takes action on something he or she loves to do anyway, a hobby, skill, or passion that the person ends up transforming into a business model. The microbusiness revolution is happening all around us as people say, thanks but no thanks, to traditional work, choosing to chart their own course and create their own future. Small businesses aren't new, but never before have so many possibilities come together in the right place at the right time. Access to technology has increased greatly, and costs have gone down greatly. You can test market your idea instantly, without waiting for months to gauge how prospects will respond to an offer. You can open a PayPal account in 5 minutes and receive funds from buyers in more than 180 countries. Even better, as you build a community of loyal customers, you'll know well in advance what to make for them and how likely you are to be successful without investing a lot of money. In fact, the more you understand how your skills and knowledge can be useful to others, the more your odds of success will go up. Perhaps most important, the vital career question of what is risky and what is safe has changed permanently. The old choice was to work at a job or take a big risk going out on your own. The new reality is that working at a job may be the far riskier choice. Instead, take the safe road and go out on your own. What if you could achieve your own life of freedom by bypassing everything you thought was a prerequisite? Instead of borrowing money, you just start, right now, without a lot of money. Instead of hiring employees, you begin a project by yourself, based on your specific personal combination of passion and skill. Instead of going to business school, which doesn't actually train people to operate a small business, you save the $60,000 in tuition and learn as you go. Remember, this book isn't about founding a big internet startup, and it isn't about opening a traditional business by putting on a suit and begging for money at the bank. Instead, it's the account of people who found a way to live their dreams and make a good living from something they cared deeply about. What if their success could be replicated? What if there was a master plan you could follow, learning from those who have made it happen? It's a blueprint, not a vague series of ideas. I'll share more of my own story as we go along, but this book isn't about me. It's about other people who have found freedom and how you can do the same thing. During an unconventional book tour, I traveled to 63 cities in the United States and Canada, and eventually more than 15 additional countries, meeting with people who had made the switch from working for the man to working for themselves. I then worked with a small team to create a comprehensive, multi-year study involving more than 100 interview subjects, combing through reams of data, more than 4,000 pages of written survey answers in addition to hundreds of phone calls, Skype sessions, and back-and-forth emails, I compiled the most important lessons, which are offered here for your review and action. This blueprint to freedom is fully customizable and highly actionable. At many points along the way, you'll have a chance to pause and work on your own plan before continuing to learn more about what other people have done. A few of the people in the study are natural-born renegades, determined to go it alone from young adulthood onward. But most are ordinary people who had no intention of working on their own until later in life. Several had been laid off or fired from a job and suddenly had to find a way to pay the bills or support a family. In almost all these cases, they said something like, "Losing my job was the best thing that ever happened to me. If I hadn't been pushed, I never would have..."